Hi, this is just a test. It's just about coming up to 9 o'clock in the morning here in Vancouver. And I'm not sure who's here because this is a whole new experience for me. So for those that are here, if you could just put a 1 in the comment box for whether you can hear me, and a 2 if you can see me. I assume you can see me if you can hear me. So maybe you just need to put a 1 in. So we'll just give people another minute or two to join, and then I'll just let you know what I'm going to talk about with this new course. Now, I'm looking over here, it's because I've got a bunch of stuff going on in terms of people joining and whatnot. So I hope everybody's having a great day. Friday. It's rainy and kind of not so nice in Vancouver. We've had below normal temperatures. I think yesterday got up to about 9 degrees Celsius for a high, which is ridiculous for May. So it's 9:01. So I thought let's keep you on track, because I know there's business owners out there that they're on this call from as far away as the east coast of the US, I think even New Brunswick, in Canada, Vancouver, California, etc. So welcome to my first ever live broadcast. This was supposed to just go through LinkedIn, but I found a way through this app to stream through Facebook as well. So I'm going to give it a try. So for those of you that don't know me, who am I? Why would you want to learn about a course from me? So Ian Smith, I'm an entrepreneur at heart. It's in my DNA. It's in my family's DNA. But I'm also an investment banker. For the last 25 years or so, I've helped business owners when they're looking at transitioning and actually executing on the sale of their business. I've helped on the buy side as well, but predominantly my experience has been on the sell side. I've also bought businesses on my own, sold businesses, run my own business. Transition advisory partners and business transition coach are companies that I've started. So I've had a lot of experience that may be similar to yours. Some bruises, scars, some accolades, the whole gamut. So lots of things that. Lots of really interesting experiences around the world over the last, over 30 years now in my whole career. So most people would think, well, you're an investment banker, you must be a finance guy. Well, yeah, okay, I love spreadsheets, I love financial models, all that sort of stuff. But to be really good at investment banking, you have to be good with people. You can't just be a numbers guy and lead a transaction, and especially in the private sector, in the entrepreneurial world. The emotions that run so high in entrepreneurial transactions require a certain level of interpersonal skills to be able to manage the ups and downs of a transaction. So why have I launched this course? This course is not an investment banking course. It's a course to create value in your business in the years prior to a transition. And it's not because I think if you take the course, you'll hire me to sell your business, because our geography is pretty narrow, quite frankly, for selling businesses. But really what I wanted to do was get the message out that there's so many opportunities that you can grow value in your business through various things that you can do that are in this course, so that when the time comes to sell, you can maximize value. So when we sell a business, we're given what we get. At the time that the business is ready to, or the owner wants to sell, they give us the mandate to sell the business. And we will run a competitive process, and we'll get the best value we can for the business. But if the business isn't prepared properly, and the owner hasn't done the things that I talk about in my course, that you're not going to be able to maximize the value of your company. So that's the critical piece. Is yes, we can sell a business for 4 times, 6 times, 10 times whatever multiple and whatever metric you want. But if the business isn't prepared properly, there's only so much value we can get for the company. So that's something to really think about. And it does take time. This isn't something where you can just flick a switch and the business is worth more. It does take some time. So I wanted to provide this lesson so that business owners could really maximize the value of the business. So when they go to their investment banker or their business broker, or whoever is going to help them, hopefully you'll have somebody help you sell your business when the time comes, that you can actually get even more of a multiple. And that could be 1 turn, 2 turns, 3 turns of earnings, of EBITDA, cash flow, whatever it might be, more than what you could get the way the business is prepared today. So that's what this course is about. It's about creating value beyond profits. It's increasing the multiple that buyers are willing to pay for your company. The other really important thing that this course does is it provides a roadmap for you as you think about your transition, as you plan for your transition, so that you can understand what the opportunity is for the type of transition that makes the most sense for you. And that might be transitioning to your family, to your kids. That you can create value through this course that you can pass on to your kids. You can strengthen your company, make it more resilient through some of the lessons in this course. So it doesn't matter if you're going to keep the business in the family, or you're going to sell to a competitor, or you're going to sell to private equity. But the course that you take may dictate the kinds of buyers that are the most likely to pay the premium price for your company. So in a sense, what I do is I provide you a roadmap for how to get from where you are today through a transition to the transition that really suits you and your needs and your family's needs at the same time. So let's talk about the course for a minute. This has taken me over 1.5 years to put together. So it's not something that I just sort of on a whim thought, I'll just throw some stuff together. This has taken me a long time to think about how the modules come together, how it's presented for business owners, because I know you're busy. I'm busy as well. So I know that I don't want to have to sit in a classroom for a course. So you can take the course at your leisure. You can stop and start. You can, if you want, you can put it in high speed through a video. You can do lots of different things to take part in the course. You can stop and do some of the exercises that I've suggested. You can work on some of the templates and spreadsheets and whatnot that come with the course. And so you can take as long as you want or as little time as you want. And then you can start to put these suggestions into actual practice and start to create value that way. So with the course, there's 3 fairly large modules talking about management generally, management issues, financial metrics, and things that you can do to improve the financial presentation for the company. And then we talk about operational changes and things that you can do behind the scenes that you might not have otherwise thought of. It includes a transition readiness diagnostic tool as well. And that comes out of a questionnaire that you would get. It's about 30 questions, so it's not going to take you a whole lot of time. And what it does is it benchmarks where you are today and highlights the areas that you should focus on that maybe are important to you in your transition plan. So it's a good thing to have. And what I'd like to do is, once you've gone through the course and maybe 1 year from now, let's go back and do that questionnaire again and see where your transition readiness diagnostic shows up. Because I think you'll find you'll be in a much different, maybe better, more relaxed state as well, because you'll understand what lies ahead. So the course is not overly technical. There are some technical parts, but it's really very practical advice from my experience, from seeing what has driven value when we go through transactions and what is taken away from value. So it's a very practical course in that sense. So what I'd like to do is tell you about the price of the course. So we've gone on mastermind.com, and that's where the course is found. And I've got a banner here that if you want, you can go to that long URL, or you just go to mastermind.com and search for Ian Smith. and you'll see the course will pop up there. So the course is $1,000 for the entire course, including the transition readiness diagnostic. And for the launch and for the people on this call, what I've wanted to do was to give you just an incredible price. So I think personally, I think the $1,000 is a bargain. It's a great value in terms of what you can get out of the course. I mean, imagine if you could only increase the multiple of earnings by one turn, what that means to you in terms of the value that you've created. So I think that there's tremendous value in this course, even at $1,000. But for those taking part in the launch, I'm offering a 50% discount. So for $499, you get the entire course, all the modules, all the templates and whatnot. And you can, what I'd ask, if you do sign up for the course now and you get this special price, I'd like to ask you to provide feedback to me so that I can continue to evolve the course and make the course more impactful in the future. So I hope that makes some sense, and I'd love to hear your feedback as you go through the course. So when you go to mastermind.com and you find the course, just type in this coupon code launch 2022, and that will provide you with the discount. And that's only good until the end of the weekend. So if you don't sign up before the end of the weekend, that coupon will disappear forever. And I don't expect that I'm ever going to offer this kind of special rate in the future. I mean, there'll be special promotions, I assume, but nothing like this launch special. So what I will do is I will also private message each of you with this information as well, either LinkedIn or Facebook, so that you have the information. And you can always reach me by email or through LinkedIn Messenger. That's probably the only other social media platform that I really kind of follow. And hey, I am really excited that you've shown up today, that you're interested in this course. And I look so forward to hearing your experience on the course and hearing where you think you've created value in your business. So thank you so much. I appreciate you very much for showing up, and I will talk to you again sometime soon. And on that, I will end the broadcast.